Hey, I'm Bob, totally blind since birth, into Power Rangers, talking about Season 1, Episode 60. This one's called An Oyster Stew. It's the final episode of Season 1. Yes, I was holding the Shout Factory box set yet again. And Oyster Stew premiered on May 23rd in 1994. So in this episode, you got Zach trying to woo Angela. It's her birthday and he wants to take her to a fancy French restaurant to have dinner. Now I'm thinking of that one song by Prince, Nothing Compares to You. He sings something about having his dinner at a fancy restaurant. Anyway, back to Power Rangers. Bulk and Skull are in this episode. And I like how they're not doing the bullying thing in this episode. They are doing their best to become famous singing telegram artists. I guess that's what you call them. Their love ballads need a little more than a little work. But, I mean, hey, they're trying to make an honest ends meet. They're not trying to steal anyone's lunch money. They're trying to sing for their supper. Way to go, you two. I hope that works out for you, even though we know that it doesn't. So, Zach's trying to find Angela some nice pearl earrings. Rita is going to use this opportunity to ruin Zach's date, because of course she is. She's Rita Repulsa, so she's going to awaken the Oysterizer monster who's slumbering on the bottom of the sea. I guess he lives in the Echoside Pearl. And the Echoside Pearl, well, I imagine it as this giant pearl in which this thing sleeps. Maybe like SpongeBob's pineapple. Well, I would imagine Oysterizer is far less friendly than SpongeBob. Come on, he's a monster. So, Oysterizer has been awakened. He's the guardian of the Pearls of Stillness. When worn, these can cause the individual and individuals around said individual. How many times can you use the word individual in one sentence, Bob? Yeesh. Everyone becomes inert, as still as statues, as we're told. So Zach is searching high and low for some pearl earrings. Oh, by the way, Tommy and Kimberly are going to double date, so you have all four of them going to this restaurant. So Zach is approached by this old guy. He sounds like an old guy. And this guy has, wouldn't you know it, a pair of pearl earrings. Gee, I wonder if these are the pearls of stillness. I don't know. So he says they used to belong to his late wife, Edna. Oh. And, well, Zach makes the purchase, and he's just over the moon when it comes to making this purchase, too. And Zach, I wonder if he struts away. I would if I bought a pearl earring pair of pearl earrings, a pearl of pair earrings. Don't ever say pair of pearl earrings 3 times fast. You might get tongue twisted. So yeah, after Zach leaves, wouldn't you know it, the old guy, I guess he's an old guy, he turns back into his putty form, and he is happier than a putty in Earth Moolah, because he probably made a pretty good chunk of Earth change. I wonder how much that putty cons Zach. I wonder if he goes back up to the moon with that big wad of Earth cash, saying something like, "Hey guys, I just made a bunch of money off of one of the Power Rangers. I'm going to make myself a girlfriend." You know, he's going to buy some silly putty, and I don't know. We're getting into uncharted what-if territory in Power Rangers. I don't know what happened to Mr. Cash Grab Putty, but I really hope he did something with that cash. Hopefully Finster didn't send him back to the workbench. I wonder what happened to that money. Did he just throw it down? Seriously, if anybody has seen the episode and spies with their little eye what happens to the cash, let me know, because this putty scammer, he's one of my favorite putties, I think. Way to go, dude. Wow. By the way, scamming is wrong. Message from the Power Rangers, you should never do it. I just love wacky putty patrollers. So you have everyone going to the French restaurant. Speaking of putties, Kimberly, Jason, and Billy, they are attacked by the Clod Squad, as Jason calls them. And this is the last putty battle we're going to see featuring Rita's putties, because it's the last Season 1 episode. And I think it was short and sweet. Pretty cool fight, though, I would imagine. So things aren't going too well at the restaurant. Nobody likes their food. Zach doesn't like his frog's legs. Bulk and Skull, they start singing their little love ballad, and my cat's trying to sing a love ballad as well. I'm going to go see what he's up to. Just a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. My cat was theorizing that the putty gave the money to Bast. One of the cat gods. Guess he worships her. Anywho, yeah, nothing's going well at the restaurant. Zach finally forks over the earrings. You know how it is. Angela is absolutely gaga over them. Zordon and Alpha have let the other Rangers know what's going on with the pearls. They're trying to get to the restaurant in time. Bulk and Skull, I think, drop a cake on the table where all four of them are sitting. So Tommy and Zach got to go clean up. So Angela puts on the earrings. The other Rangers show up. Everybody's frozen, including, I guess, Bulk and Skull. The only Rangers that haven't been affected are Tommy and Zach. I guess they were out of range of the Oysterizer's easy freezy spell, or whatever you want to call it. So Tommy and Zach have to morph and go into battle. And Oysterizer, man, I love this monster. I love ocean-themed monsters. Some of my favorite monsters are fish and guys like Oysterizer. So, yes, I wish Hasbro would make that. Oysterizer, man, he can fire acid gel from his body. He can fire energy blast from his big old pearl face. I'm going on I'm not sure how long ago my brother described what this guy can do. Years and years and years ago. I think he has a dagger, some kind of chain he fights with as well. So, cool accessories all around if he were to ever show up in the Lightning Collection. So, yeah, Zach gets quite a lot of acid gel blasted at him, and he's burning quite badly. So Tommy lends him the Dragon Shield. Love that action figure from the Lightning Collection, Armored Black Ranger, one of my favorites. And Zach punches Oysterizer back into the water, I guess. Damages him enough to where the spell is broken. And I think Tommy, he's also blasted. The other Rangers, they morph into action. Angela's earrings disintegrate. So I got to imagine that Putty Patroller scammer guy, if he's still around, if he wasn't defeated in that last Putty battle that we saw, he's probably just having a field day. Still, gotta wonder what he's going to do with that money. You have all the Rangers heading into the ocean. They call the Megazord, and I would imagine it's one awesome underwater battle. Megazord's not working too well. I think they destroy the Ecocide Pearl. I'm guessing with that cranial laser. I would imagine that's what they used. And yeah, punchity punch, kickity kick. They have to summon. Well, Tommy summons Dragonzord, and you know how it goes. The monster is finally destroyed. The Power Sword is the final finishing move that we see in season 1. So it kind of comes full circle. We saw, the first Megazord attack, I believe, was the Power Sword finisher, and the season 1 ends with that as well. So Oysterizer, he is kaput. We don't see Rita at the end of this episode. So I guess the last time she complained about losing would have been in Mighty Morphin Mutants. I mean, we go straight to Zach trying to make things up with Angela. He sings, man, Walter Jones, he's got quite a voice on him. I think a lot of the cast of Power Rangers, I mean, they're very musically talented. There have been quite a few of them over the years anyway. So you have Angela laughing, and I think Skull tries to sing a bit of something. Bulk and Skull try to as well. But, I mean, you know how it is. The episode ends with everybody laughing. And I really do hope they are savoring this moment of happiness, because Lord Zed is going to be showing up in Season 2. So I cannot wait to get into the Mutiny Part 1 as we begin Season 2 in the next video. This entire season was fantastic. I'm glad to be able to watch these whenever the heck I want to via Netflix or the DVDs or Amazon Prime or whatever. It's fun to be able to stream these. I remember back in the day when Saban would sell the VHS tapes. You get one episode. You only had like 13 or so episodes to watch in the 90s, including the 3 episodes of Lord Zed from Season 2 featuring Lord Zed. There for a while. So it's awesome to go back and watch all the cool miniseries from Season 1. And final thoughts pertaining to Season 1. Let's see here. It was just a blast. I think it still holds up. A lot of the monsters, like I've been saying since Season 1 premiered, would love to see quite a few of these in the Lightning Collection. And as I'm filming this video, my Megazord from the Zord Ascension project, he hasn't shipped yet, but it's toward the end of July, so hopefully he'll be showing up pretty soon, and we'll do a we'll do a transformation unboxing video or a couple videos. It's been awesome doing these episodes. So yeah, next time, the Mutiny, episode 61, the Mutiny Part 1 as we begin Season 2. Thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, and all that good YouTube stuff. And I'll hear you next time. May the power protect you.